Hey guys, this is Stinger, and today I'm going to show you how I make my videos from start to finish through the recording, editing, rendering, uploading, all that stuff. I'm going to go through it so everyone can see exactly how I exactly how I make my videos, because I try to make them as high quality as possible in terms of resolution, all that stuff. So I'm going to talk about both airsoft videos and video game gameplays, stuff like that. But to start, for what I record for airsoft stuff, or basically non-video game stuff, or stuff that's not on my computer, I use a Kodak PlaySport, which you can see in this picture I show here. It's what I'm using right now. It's pretty small, I can just hold it in my hand, but I also mount it onto the side of my airsoft mask here for the first-person airsoft gameplays. This is just a custom mount that my dad helped me rig up. It's made out of, we just cut a piece of wood, I think it's pine, and then we drilled it. I don't know if, yeah, you can see right there, there's the screw. So we drilled the mask, and we had to use 2 screws just so it wouldn't keep rotating, and that meant the angle got messed up and people kept getting angry because they were looking at my gun and not who I was shooting at. And then we took a camera mount and drilled another hole through the wood there, and that was it. Pretty much just attach the camera mount, and then the camera can screw on right on top of it. As you can see, one of the screws did end up accidentally getting too close to the edge of the wood, so we moved it. But that's pretty much it. It stays really secure, but it's still adjustable with this that plastic knob there, so you can move it around, tilt it, whatever. But the rotation is fixed because I got it the perfect angle that I wanted at. So for this, that's pretty much all I have to say about the airsoft stuff. When I do reviews and things, I either have the camera on a bipod, or sitting up above the table on the little mount, or I hold it in my hand for things like that. For most loadout videos, we either use bipods or just hold it in our hands when we're making the loadout videos, because those are sort of action videos mixed with the loadout elements like Rainbow Ops does it. So on to how I record the video game gameplays.
Okay guys, so the way that I record my video game gameplay is through a program called Fraps, as you can see here. And this is probably the most popular way of recording PC gameplay. It comes in a free and full version. The full version costs, I don't know, oops, just turned off my touchpad. The full version costs like $27, $30. I don't know exactly how much, but something like that. Let's get sound recorder out of here. Anyways, so if you're recording videos, in the movies tab, you can choose where to save movies. So the hotkey that starts and ends the recording, a whole bunch of different settings. It can record the different sounds, different channels, external output. So that would be my headphones that I'm using right now to record the sound. It can do screenshots, it can benchmark, but most of these features are, obviously this is the full version that I use, because the free version doesn't have all these features. I mean, it has a lot of them, but it doesn't have all of them. And the one bad thing about the free version that makes it really hard to actually use for gameplays is that it ends the video recording every 30 seconds. So if you want to make a real good gameplay, you have to either take every 30 seconds, you'll have to press the record button again to restart the video, and then edit them all together. And it's really annoying. I made my first few video game gameplays doing it that way, and they just didn't turn out that good. They're not on YouTube any longer. But anyways, now I use the full version.
Hey guys, so now we're on to the editing process of my videos, and this is the same for both airsoft and video game gameplay videos alike. Program I use is Adobe Premiere, and generally you have to buy it pretty expensive, I guess. I mean, it's software. It's around, I got it with Adobe Photoshop. I don't remember exactly how much, around $120, and that was a pretty good deal. So basically, this is just your little preview area. Shows the video. See, so over here, this is all the videos that you have. You just drag and drop from Windows Explorer over here, and you'll have different ones. These videos are all for my Condor Battle Belt review right now, and down here this is your what's called a timeline. So once you put the videos up here, and you just drag them down to here, and this is where you can align them up, add effects. For example, I add color correction, brightness and contrast, stuff like that to my videos sometimes when they need it. Not the video game gameplays, but I add it to the Airsoft ones. I can add transitions, for example, fade from black, fade from white, all this stuff. Whole bunch of options here. And you can just cut, splice, all that stuff, add in text, all to the stuff just down here. And when you're done with it, you want to render it, which will save it to your computer. So for Adobe Premiere, go up here to share, and then choose whichever one that you want to do. So here's my settings. I try to get the highest quality video out of it that I can get, but just some recommendations here. I suggest that you put it on VBR2 pass, just because that would be it makes the encoder go over it 2 times, so 1 extra time. So the first time it just gets the bitrate set, and the second time it goes through and does the whole thing. It takes much longer, but the video quality will be better. And also, where is it? Okay, level high, and then render at maximum depth here. Those are the main things that you have to do. Also, of course, make sure that the quality is at the highest. And then for the audio, make sure that you're getting at the maximum bitrate. So for that's pretty much it. Then you just hit the save and go on to the rendering process. Okay guys, you can see here we are rendering a video. This is actually the July 14 Pipes gameplay at Future Ball. And this is just in Premiere Elements as before. At the docking station for my computer, which is back there. And I'm rendering it in the presets and settings previously discussed. Right now it says apparently it's got like 25 minutes left. It's at 58%. And so when you're rendering, you basically just have to wait. Your computer will probably generate a lot of heat because it's a very processor intensive task. And when it's done, the video will just be sitting in one single video file wherever it is that you decide to put it on your computer. Rendering allows you to take multiple clips and just put it all together and then add in your effects, and then the editing software will take it all and put it into one video with the resolution, specifications, all that stuff that you set with your presets, and it will save it into one video, which you can then upload to YouTube. And that's what I do. So anyways, the uploading process will, I'm not going to show you exactly how to upload a video because no one really needs to know that. But if you do want to know, I'm going to provide a link to Shadow's his video about how to upload YouTube videos. I'll put it right here for the person who is out of the times enough to not know how to do that. Alright, see you guys.